In this video, I'll walk you through how to add Pearson content, such as My Lab Math or My Chem Lab, to Canvas. To start with, I'm going to navigate to College Web, and that's how I find the easiest way or an easy way to link to Canvas. You can also link to Canvas from the public STLCC website, and when you go to faculty and staff, here, let me show you that. If you go to faculty and staff, you'll see that Canvas is an option there also. And then once you're at this Canvas for Faculty page, from either College Web or the public website, you select Canvas or register or log on to Canvas. From here, you select your course. This is the dashboard, and you select your course. I'm still working on a developmental course. I'm not working on my summer courses or in the summer course yet. And here's my here's the course I'm going to add some Pearson content to. Everything that we add seems to go through modules, which is one of the things that makes this a little easier. So I'll go to modules, and in modules, I've created or I will create a module. Let me show you how to create a module, just in case you haven't done that. It's pretty easy. It's just add module. And I'm going to add the name. I'm going to call this practice, so that I remember to delete it when we're done. So there's a new module is added. Every time I add something new, I have noticed that it goes to the bottom. So here is where I'd find it, down here at the bottom. Now, to add content to the module, I make sure I'm in that module, and then I'm going to go to plus to add. And here's where two different options. I could add a link to My Lab Math or my Chem Lab by doing this external tool. And then I scroll down and I select the Pearson, My Lab, and Mastering. Now, let me add that the first step before I did any of this was I did have to first do the merge. I had to connect Pearson to this Canvas shell, and I've included a video on how to do that. After that's done, I could do this link to Pearson. So here's that. I'll show you what that looks like in just a minute. What's much richer for a student is if I add individual assignments. So I've already merged My Lab Math to Canvas, to this Canvas shell. So I can go to add content, and then I'm going to choose an assignment now. And look at all of my homework. These are all homework assignments that I created in My Lab Math and my Pearson product. So I'll select an assignment, and I could ask it to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add 3 of them, and I'll do them at all the different levels so you can see that, and watch how easy it is. I just add the assignment. Then I'll do another one. I'll indent this one level just for fun. See how easy it is to add the assignments, and I'll show you the benefit of doing that in just a minute here. When we look back, there we go. So now I've added these things. I'm going to make sure they're published so that their student views these things also. So you'll see everything has the green check mark. That means that students will see these when they log in. When I go to the student view, let me close some of these so we can see that. I scroll all the way down to the bottom, and here's that module we created. So when a student starts here on that module, this is what they get for the first time. Load the Pearson, My Lab Math in a new window. And here's where in that first step for the student, how easy it is to register. So as a student, if I've never registered, I just click that link, click anything here. I could click any of these 3 or hit more and go to any of the different links. And it's going to take me to directly to my lab math, and it's taking me to my course panel because I've logged in before. But if it's the first time, it's going to take me to the registration link. So that's what happens with these student links. The first time you log in, that's all you do is you click as a student, you click any of those links. And then if I go to any of the student links here, it'll take me to the registration page where I'll type in my access code or select the temporary code. Let me go back to modules to show you what those homework assignments look like that I added, because you can just put this Pearson My Lab link in here, but I feel it's so much richer to actually add the assignments, because look at what happens now. I forgot that I don't have it open yet. When I select the next at the bottom of this page, or if I go directly to this assignment, then I jump right into the assignment. Let me change this from student view so you can see the actual assignment, because it's not locked from the instructor view. So if it was after June 5th, then here you see the homework pops up automatically. And that's how easy it is for a student. Now notice, remember I indented those at different levels. You don't see that when you're just hitting next, but if you go back to modules and a student is looking specifically for one thing, you can see the benefit of the indenting. If you're trying to highlight something, you might have the page that introduces the student to a new chapter or section at one indentation, but then indent the homework. It just makes it easier for a student to go directly to the homework. Well, I hope that quick walkthrough helps. I will show you one other thing, because I mentioned that when you had a quiz, a test that you created on Blackboard, you could copy that over. You could get the assistance of a learning experience consultant to copy those items over. And once you do have a Blackboard test or assignment copied into Canvas, then you're going to find it under quizzes. So I'll go to quiz, and these are all the different assignments that I've had in that course. Some of them I didn't necessarily have added in or used even in the course that got copied, but there were old assignments that were sitting there. So you can see up at the top here, we've got these different assignments copied more than once sometimes. If I add a quiz from Blackboard, then this is what it looks like when the student logs to it. And when I could either preview it, or if I was in the student view, it would just open it automatically. And you can see how nicely that transfers over. And the questions transfer over without me retyping anything. Well, I hope this short video has helped. I am more than happy to help you further with Canvas. I've done quite a bit of work over the last many months, and more than happy to share what I've learned if that's of any help to you at all. So please don't hesitate to contact me if I could help you any further.